Some things will always be completely out of our hands. It's one of the most helpless and hopeless feelings to experience. To know that we cannot make it better. We cannot change it, control it, or wave our magic wand and make it go away. It just isn't within our grasp, nor was it meant to be. But yet we try, don't we? To make ourselves God, to hang the stars and orchestrate their shimmer, because the unknown is such a wretched place. But here, where we cannot touch the things that glide in and out of our existence, is where we must learn to find peace, precisely here, in the midst of the timing we did not ask for, in the circumstances we did not approve of, and in that storm that even with all our strength, we could not bring ourselves to silence. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. Today is Coasting Through the Week Coaster Wednesday. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Tammy and I run this channel. We're going to be using this mold today as our coaster mold. This is one of Intoresin's handmade molds. Look at all those faucets in there. Isn't it beautiful? We're also going to be doing something new that I've never done inside of one of these Intoresin crystal molds. We're going to try to make this look like an aura crystal. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I get on with that, then kick back, relax, and let's get to it. First, we're going to be dusting this Let's Resin Chameleon Powder in Galaxy into parts of the Hello Kitty mold. I'm going to set that right there so I don't dump over my chameleon powders. And I'm just going to dab it in there. I don't want to brush it. I'm dabbing it. Now we're going to lightly scatter dust around the rim. Just lightly. And as you see, I'm not really getting in there and rubbing. I'm just lightly scatter dusting. See there? I didn't get every crystal. I just, like I said, scatter dusted it. Okay, and I'm going to leave it like that. All right. So the only heavily dusted area is Hello Kitty's bow. Now I have Let's Resin's holographic glitter in silver. And I'm just going to take a pinch of it. Just a pinch. And I'm going to lightly put it in the mold. That's it. Nothing more. Just a pinch. Now I'm going to go mix up some resin. And I'll be back for the next step. I have my resin ready. This is the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. I mixed up 4 mils of part A and 4 mils of part B. Total of 8 mils. For 3 minutes in my with my little hand mixer, because it's not a lot of resin, so I just used my little hand mixer. We're going to pour this very shallow and then we're going to let that get to a sticky state, and then we're going to do our last pour, which will be black. The reason we're pouring a shallow, clear pour first is it's important to do it like this because it's going to capture the detail and keep the crystals sharp in our mold. And I'm going to throw in some of these, just a pinch of these iridescent flakes. But I'm just going to pinch those in after we pour the resin. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour. I'm going to pour slowly, and I'll put you on a time lapse while I do that because I'm going to pour real slow. I don't want to incorporate any more bubbles because I'm not putting this in my pressure pot. I'm not going to put you on a time lapse. Let's talk. So I wanted to update you a little bit on my arm. It's feeling a little bit better. I noticed that it gets just a little bit better each day that passes. So I'm really excited about that. Had me worried there for a little bit, but I'm doing a little bit better, my friends, and I just wanted to share that with you all. And thank you so much for all your prayers and all your emails that I received. Thank you. Okay, now we've got that poured, and it's we haven't filled it all the way to the top. This tray isn't very big, so I needed to get the center too, so I really would have liked to have poured it a little bit shallower than that, but I needed to get that center as well. So now we're going to take just a sprinkle of these flakes here. We're going to sprinkle them around. They're sticking to my gloves. Okay. Now I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to run it through there and pop any of these bubbles that I can see. And now we're just going to let it set and get sticky, and then I will meet you back for our last pour. See you later. We got in some happy mail. Yay! Let's open it up and see what we got. I've already slit down the top of the box here, so let's open it up. Okay, I'm gonna find the little tickets. Okay, and I'm gonna put those to the side and read these. I can only imagine what your beautiful and creative minds will create from these embossing mats. Hopefully you can use this on one of your Test It on Tuesday podcast. From Melody Dunaway. Thank you, Melody. Then here's another one. It says, Tammy, you've given so much to us, and although this isn't much, I think it's my turn to give back to you. Somehow I see 5 little silicone molds coming to life in the near future. From Melody Dunaway. Oh, I'm so excited to see what's in the box. Okay, we got some embossing mats. I'm going to put the box down here. And there's this right here that's in the box. So let's open them up and see what we got. Melody sent me a YouTube video by Toonpish Crafts through my email, and she told me that I could use these to make inlays, and Toonpish Crafts has a really neat video in doing that, so we might do that in one of the videos. Would y'all like to see that? Oh my goodness, look at this embossing mat. Oh, I love this one. And then there's this one. Can y'all see it? And then this one. Ooh, look at that one. That looks like a truck tire, don't it? Oh, that one's pretty. Look at that one. And then this one is like tree trunk or branch. Not branch, but the texture of a tree. And I also have an idea that I'm going to share when we do this video, and you don't want to miss it because it got my wheels to turning. And then let's see what else Melody sent us. She sent me these off my wish list, my Amazon wish list. I wanted to make molds of these, and I thought they would be so cute to put crystals on them. Look at that. That's going to be so much fun to make molds of these. I hope it works out. Look at this one. Y'all got to see these. They are so stinking cute. Y'all got to look at every one of them. Look at that one. Oh my word. That is so precious. Thank you so much, Melody. This was so kind of you. Look at this one, my friend. It's got the whitey bugs on it. Little whitey bugs. Aren't they sweet? It'd be so sweet. And then, y'all don't be peeking. I see y'all peeking. Don't be peeking. Look. Look at that. Would you just look? It's a little baby. It's a little baby one. And then, last but not least, can you guess what this is? Can anyone guess what the last one is? Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. Oh, this is going to be fun. Once again, thank you, Melody. I really appreciate this, and I'm really excited about doing the embossing mats, and I'm really excited about these pieces right here that we're going to make molds of. And I'm going to get your, you get 2 entries into my drawing, and that's going to be really soon in September. We're going to be doing another drawing. So I'll get you in there twice, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to do our last pour on our Hello Kitty. Wow. And I'm going to hold it up here and show you. Let's see. See how sticky that is? Now I'm going to take my Carbon Black by Pearl X. It's a mica powder. And I'm going to put some down in my cup here. I'm just going to get about that much. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to get a little bit more. And then I'm going to put a little bit of resin in my cup here. And that's just to get my mica powder mixed up really good in that tiny amount of resin so that I'm not mixing it, incorporating a lot of bubbles into my resin, my whole cup of resin. And this is just the way I like to do it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add this to our cup and then get that stirred up. And then I'm going to let it sit to the side and degas for about 3 minutes before we pour it into our mold. Alright, so I'll meet you back in 3 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and pour. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a stir, not much. Okay, I think that looks good. And I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm just going to run it through here. And I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol on the top there because that's not getting inside the mold. And then I will meet you back when it's time to demold. See you later. Y'all ready to get this out and see if we got that aura crystal? The aura crystal look in our Hello Kitty? I've never done this before. So I don't know what we're going to get. It's just a thought that I had looking at crystals and things, trying to see if I could really bring these crystals out in these crystal pieces, handmade crystal mold pieces. You ready? Oh, that turned out so pretty. Look at that. Wow. That is beautiful. Look at the flakes when I turn the tray, because we put a little bit of clear on the top and then we backed it with the black. You can see the specks. I wish y'all could see this, like right in front of you. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. The specks, they're like sitting off in a distance. And when I turn the tray, they just move and sparkle and dance. That is beautiful. So beautiful. What do you think about it? I hope this inspires someone else to try this out in your crystal molds. It turned out beautiful. It really gives those crystals depth. So pretty. It makes the crystals sharp. See? You see how sharp they are? I think she's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I hope you will go check out everyone else's video and see how they are coasting through the week. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends. And I didn't want to take my brush and brush all over these. I just, you know, tapped it lightly and dusted like a light scatter through the crystals in the mold. Because had I just went over all of them and dusted them really heavy with the chameleon powder, then it would have washed the crystals out. And they wouldn't have that sharpness to them that they have right now. I hope that makes sense. I think she's beautiful. Yes. I hope this inspires someone else to give this a try in your crystal molds. See how you like it. And don't forget to go check out the playlist. I'll try to get an updated one that's got everyone on it. I'm really just going to go steal Mary's off of her page and place it in my description box. I know I was missing mine last week, and I'm truly sorry about that. But I will make sure I get one in there this week. So you can go check out the other videos and see how everyone else is coasting through the week. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.